What's up, guys? It's Wally, and today we're going to be doing some battles with Ursaluna. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen a ton of videos on Ursaluna by now, mainly because it really is expected to be a meta-defining Pokemon in Regulation D. I even put it in my top 5 of the best new Pokemon coming into Regulation D. However, I haven't gotten a chance to actually use it yet, so I figured, how can I actually expect this thing and rate it to be a really great Pokemon if I haven't used it myself? So I thought it'd be really great to actually get a chance to use it here. And this team actually came to me from my buddy Lycan, who, as I've mentioned before, is a really great team builder. And he really put a great team together here. Obviously, Ursaluna is a normal to ground type Pokemon, so having the Normal Tera will give you a 2x stab. And having something like Facade, especially after you burn yourself and get that boost with Guts, that's going to be a really, really strong stab move, especially with that 2x stab. Obviously, you're not going to be able to do it into a Ghost type. However, if you are able to hit any other Pokemon, even a Rock and a Steel type, you might actually get some really good damage on it. Now, other than Facade, we have High Horsepower, which is another really great stab move to have on Ursaluna. Ursaluna does have access to a move called Headlong Rush, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen on a couple of the other Pokemon, which is a really strong move, which is, I believe, a 120 power move. However, kind of like Close Combat, it does lower your defense and special defense. And since Ursaluna is a pretty bulky Pokemon, I do understand why putting High Horsepower is probably better than Headlong Rush. Of course, High Horsepower does have a lower accuracy than Headlong Rush. However, again, being able to keep your defense and special defense pretty high, I think is pretty important. And then last but not least, we do have Crunch, which is really nice into the Ghost-type Pokemon that you wouldn't be able to hit with Facade. And with Crunch, you'd actually be able to hit with super effective damage. And of course, with High Horsepower, if for some reason it is a Ghost-type Pokemon that has Levitate or is flying, you wouldn't be able to hit it either, which is the reason why I think Crunch is a really great move to have on Ursaluna. And because I am originally from Chicago, Lycan did name this team Chicago Bears, which I think is really cool, despite the fact that there are only 2 bears on the team. But at the same time, I think it is a really cool concept, and I'm super excited to use this team. So we'll get into the battles, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here, just haven't yet, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's get into the battles. Well, this looks like a fun team. I have not seen a Shadow Rider Calyrex in quite some time. Well, let's start with Rillaboom. And let's go with Cresselia so we can try to get that, that Trick Room up. We'll have Ursaluna, and then... maybe we should go Regieleki. Just to kind of have in the back, just in case either we don't get Trick Room up, or just a way to take care of the 2 Watermons. And the Flying Mon, actually, too. Yeah, so that convinces me. We're going to go Aleki. Yeah, we're going to go with that team. I do have to worry here. I probably don't want to go with the Fake Out, just because they have the potential of, what's its face? Indeedee, in the back if they don't lead it. They could potentially lead it, though. They could. That is not out of the realm of possibility. I can see through the floor. Okay. I bet you that thing has Covert Cloak too. Alright, that's actually... ugh. Yikes. Okay, yeah, that's actually fine. Again, I know we could Fake Out and we could have the potential of Indeedee in the back. However, if they switch out one of their Mons, it's kind of like a Fake Out because that Mon isn't moving. So I'm just going to think that way. And we're going to do that over there because I feel like that's going to be the biggest problem. And we're going to have to go for the Trick Room. Even if they go with a Taunt, that's fine. We have the Mental Herb. Totally take care of it. Nice. Thank you. Trick Room. Alright, now, part of me is worried to go after... part of me actually wants to go for... because I feel like they're going to Protect. Or they're going to Terrestrialize. So we're going to go with the knockoff up there, and we're going to go for the Psychic up there as well. Because I want to knock that thing out. They didn't protect it. Okay. Okay. Good. We knocked that thing out, too. We need to get that thing out of there for sure. But, man, I am... Yep, they were Covert Cloak. Super surprised. Okay. Oh, they're Life Orb, too. Again, yeah, I totally thought that they were going to be... they were going to protect on that. Kind of surprised. But, hey, you know what? We took out the threat of, like, the flying move going in, so I am pretty happy with that. Not happy with that, though. Let's go for the drum beating over there. We're going to go for the psychic over there. It's going to be Urshi. Into fighting. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we want to see. I honestly was a little afraid that that was going to be a water. Let's go. Down to Sash. That's perfect. And the good thing is we do still have our Tera too, so that's going to be perfect for Ursaluna once it comes in. Get the drum beating. Good damage. Gone. Dunzo. The Legend Killer. Let's go. Alright. Goodbye. Alright, Rilla. You know what? You did your thing. You knocked out 2 Mons. I appreciate that. Perfect. Now all we have to do... We're going to have to deal with an Aqua Jet probably, but I'll be okay with that. So let's go Ursaluna here. Obviously, we're not going to get the Guts boost on this first turn. Mainly because we can't really... Actually, we could protect, technically. Because we'd probably be able to get the... Oh, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we'll be fine. But yeah, they could go for an Aqua Jet over into Cresselia. And I know that thing is really bulky, so it's not going to have to really worry. But at the same time, I am a little worried about the rain being up, because that might help quite a bit. So let's Terrestrialize. Let's go for the Facade. And let's go for... Honestly, we can go for the Crunch over there. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go for the Crunch over there. We're going to go for the Psychic. Oh, come on. I didn't even get to use Ursaluna. Dang. But you can tell, man, this team is actually really good. Heck, beating the Legends like that. Kind of wanted to see what Ursaluna could do, especially with the Crunch against Calyrex, Shadow Rider. But either way, you know what? We'll take a victory. All right, now this is going to be a fun one as well. Obviously, it is a more of a Series 2, I guess, team. But still, one that I think could be pretty fun. And we don't have to worry about Urshifu here, so I'm actually going to start with Cresselia and Ursaluna. And then in the back, Rillaboom. I definitely think that we're gonna have to bring Urshifu. Yeah, and then I think Rillaboom's gonna have to be the other bring. We're gonna have to go with that because the other two just aren't really gonna do much against Garganical if they end up bringing it out there. So I think this is gonna be the best 4 to bring out here. And it'll be nice because I think we're going to be able to set Trick Room here pretty much no matter what. We're not going to have to worry about a taunt, as you saw in that last battle. The Mental Herb really kind of took care of that. So, yeah, again, don't have to worry about it. That's going to be a little scary. But, huh. Okay, we do have to worry about a Sleep Powder, though. And then question is, do I really want to set Trick Room? You know what I mean? So I wonder how fast that thing is, too. I don't want to risk it yet. Let's just go for the Psychic over there, and let's go for the Protect. I want to get my burn up instead of, you know, getting an eruption here. Getting bailed out by the mist, baby. Let's go now. And best part is with Ursaluna and Guts, you don't... Oh, jetpack. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to worry about, like, being put to sleep after you get your burn. Because you're already going to have a status. You can't have two statuses at once. Fortunately and unfortunately. Organical, huh? Well... High horsepower should be a, should really help out with that quite a bit, you know what I mean? So let's go for the... Let's go for the Psychic over there. We're not going to Terrastalize because there really is no need to. But if that thing does have Leaf Storm, that's going to be the problem. I'm gonna hope that they don't. Okay, well, that doesn't really help us though, unfortunately. Two! Let's go! You'd love to see that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, you know it's going to be even better now that I'm thinking about it? Let's swap into Rillaboom, because now the Sleep Powder isn't going to do anything. That's even better. Let's go. And in fact, well, I honestly should still go for the high horsepower, but they may Terrastalize. Maybe I should just take them out, but honestly... Let's go for it. We might have to, depending on who they have in the back as well, we might have to Terrastalize and go for a Facade. Get our Grassy Surge, let's go. Okay, it scared me for a sec. Let's hope that they don't Terrastalize. They're going to Terrastalize. Okay. If it's a Ghost type, then at least we have the Crunch in the back. But if it's anything else... Yeah. Okay. Cool. We have Crunch. We'll be fine with that. Yeah. We'll be fine. Strength Sap. Rough. Didn't think about that. Yeah, so I should have went Facade over there. Insult here. Fair enough. We'll probably have to take them out on this one, then. That was much smarter. It's actually... Wait. Yeah, we must be trained extremely slow with our bear. I was going to say, how did that Salt Cure go first, but... No, makes sense, I guess. We might actually be... What are we, Brave? Yep. Okay, cool. That makes sense then. So with Rillaboom, let's go for the knockoff actually. And let's go into them. I don't know why I'm not taking out Jump Bluff, especially with the Strength Sap. We need to get rid of it. That's fine. Yeah, you're not a physical attacker. That's perfectly okay. Good damage. What do we knock off? The lefties. Let's go. We need that too. Salt Cure over into the grass. That's fine. Sorry, Rilla. Let's go knock off over there now too. Let's do that, and... Honestly, I wonder if we can knock out with a Psychic. Ooh, Pollen Puff! I didn't even think about that. So Pollen Puff... Okay, so that's going to be their attacking move. It's actually good to know, because that means we don't have to really worry about... Wow, that would have knocked out Ben, too. And they get to recover. That's totally fair. Yeah, not taking out Jump Love was a big mistake, honestly. Thankfully, this Sulk Cure isn't doing much to Rilla. Knock off. So that'd be 130, and that would be, yeah, definitely not even close. So, hate to say it, let's go for the knockoff over there. Wait, I had Taunt this whole time. Why was I not doing that? I mean, it's not going to stop Pollen Puff, but... Let's try to knock it out. Yeah, that's going to recover then. Again, that's why you don't ignore Jump Love. Again, please, learn from me, please. Yeah, honestly, Taunt would have been the right way to go. Taunt is going to be the right way to go, honestly. Gosh, okay. This is fine, though. This is fine. Honestly, we might want to set Trick Room. But no, we're not going to do that. We're going to go for the Taunt. Let's go for the Psychic again. That's fine. We can actually swap into Ursaluna on the next one. Because if they're not able to go for the Strength Tap or anything, we're going to be able to kind of take care of it. So, that's good. Get some damage over there with the Psychic. Sulk Cure again. They're expecting a swap in. Totally understand that. We're about to do that now, actually. That way we can actually set the grassy terrain again. And that'll be pretty nice. Oh yeah, nice. Okay. So let's go into the bear. And let's go for the Psychic. Again! Why not? And they can't protect either. That makes it even better. That's fair. Who are they going into? I don't know who that is. Torkoal! Okay. This will do decent damage. Decent. Not gonna do a ton, but it'll be pretty good. It'll be pretty good. Best part is we will... Well, we can't use our Facade, though. But we do have Crunch. Again, I think that's going to be extremely good. Yeah, it's going to be especially good when... Oh, shoot. Okay. I can't even finish my statement, guys. I'm so sorry. So many things to deal with here. All right, we're gonna go with the let's go with the Crunch over there, and oh, that's gonna be really close. We need a good roll with this. We need a good roll with this Psychic. Otherwise, it's gonna be left with a couple HP. Fine. Oh, good damage there, actually. Really good damage there. It's going to be a problem. My goodness, man. I hate to protect on a turn, but we're going to have to do that. And let's go for the Psychic again. Because, again, we need to knock that thing out. And that's unfortunate. Yep, that's exactly what they were going to do, too. So that's good. They're probably going to go for a Recover over there, which is a little unfortunate, but still tolerable. Still tolerable. I think Urshifu's gonna have to be the one to really take care of that thing. All right, bring out the Torkoal again. I can always go Lunar Blessing too. Should have thought about that. Actually, should have done that sooner, but that's okay. Totally okay. Hi, Torkoal. I'm going to go for a Facade over there, and we're going to go for the Lunar Blessing. I could Terrasilize and go for the Facade, but I think just a normal Facade's going to take care of it. Not anymore, unfortunately. This is going to be rough. Yeah. I forget, because we're not in Trick Room, that goes first and cures us of our burn. That is not what we wanted at all. But that's okay. We're going to get our burn back right here. Just got to remember that we can't do that again. That's okay, though. Again, we're getting used to this team. We're getting used to this team. That's a horrible reasoning, but that's okay. Got that. We're going to go for the Psychic over there. We'll knock them out. And hopefully we can go for a Lunar Blessing on the next one. Fine. We should knock out... Oh, yeah, because they're only at like 1 HP. Perfect. Alright. Now, who was their last Mon? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think they revealed their 4th Mon. At least the sun's gone. That's going to help a little bit. I hope. Alright. Yeah, I know. Salt Cure. We're both taking Salt Cure, unfortunately. You know what? Even though it's not doing as much damage as I thought it would, thing's been an absolute tank, dude. Holy cow. Alright. Now, honestly, we can let... what's its name? Kind of take care of that. Rillaboom. But let's go for the Facade over there. Problem is, if we don't go Lunar Blessing, we get knocked out no matter what. But if we do go Lunar Blessing, we lose our Guts boost. Which one is scarier, you know? If we do half damage here over into Gastrodon, that's going to be upsetting. Fingers crossed here. Only because the Guts boost, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah. So we weren't going to knock out anyways. Ice Beam's going to KO. That's fine. Yeah, so that's... Again, if you're going to use Lunar Blessing with Ursaluna, definitely use it in Trick Room, because... If not... You know. So, let's go Rillaboom here, and let's try to knock this thing out, even though it's probably going to protect. Rillaboom, I know. We get the Grassy Surge. That'll be helpful. Just go Drum Beating. And let's go Lunar Blessing. That's going to have to be Cresselia's main purpose here. Perfect. Or not Oko, because that thing didn't have much life left. But even if it was at full health, that thing is 4x weak to grass, and we're on the grassy terrain. That was going to do a ton of damage. Yay. Is this going to be a Salt Cure? Yeah. Let's go. Okay, and the good thing, too, is we don't have the rain out anymore. Or not the rain, I'm sorry. We don't have the sun out anymore. So we don't have to worry about the Surging Strikes being any weaker than they already are. Or not already are. You know what I mean. Than they would have been in the sun. So it's going to be a neutral hit, but I am, again, totally okay with that. With this, because it's super effective, that's 130. Drum beating with stab would be 120, but on grassy terrain. So let's... What am I doing? We need to taunt that thing. What am I doing? Guys, please forgive me. Again, guys, please forgive me. It's been a long day. But, yeah, again, I should have been taunting that thing for sure. I should have been utilizing taunt a lot more. But it's okay. The good thing about taunt is, again, it's going to stop the recover, the protect, and anything like that too. So, I might actually, I probably don't even have to go one more Lunar Blessing. So let's go taunt. Let's go psychic. And then we'll go with a Lunar Blessing on the next one. But yeah, again, even though Ursaluna doesn't hit as hard as I thought it was going to, I think it's still a tank, man. That thing stayed in for so long. I mean, obviously the Ice Beam kind of put an end to that. But, you know, either way, though. Let's go. Yep, but we're going to be able to recover that and a little bit more. 3 minutes left. I think this is going to go to the end. So let's go with the drum beating. Go Lunar Blessing. We are again on grassy terrain. Yeah, we're gonna be able to take care of this thing on the next turn. Yeah, that grassy terrain. Yeah, no, we're gonna keep it for another turn. And again, they're not gonna be able to protect. So we'll go drum beating, and we're also gonna go for a psychic as well, because that again should be able to take it out. Oh, honestly, I think a drum beating is going to take it out itself. Unless we lose grassy terrain, it'll take it out itself. But just in case, we'll go for the psychic as well. So let's go drum beating, and let's do our psychic. Grassy terrain. Not quite, but the psychic, though. The psychic should do it. Let's go. We didn't even go to time. I appreciate that. That was such a long battle, though, guys. Again, a couple things, a couple missteps on my part without the, you know, not going for the taunt, not taking out jump left when I had the chance to in the beginning. All missteps, but again, that's what these videos are for, too. I'm going to always kind of make mistakes and all that, and hopefully you guys can see my mistakes and learn from them and kind of see, like, hey, you need to take that thing out, especially with Strength Sap and a bunch of like physical attackers. It's extremely important to kind of take that thing out. But again, Ursaluna in there actually stayed in for quite a long time and ended up coming out with the win. Good game. Hey, now we got Goodra, the Hisuian type, and also Sneasler. Nice. Now again, I am a little worried to set Trick Room if they are going to go with like a slower team. So if they end up leaving Sneasler and Bundle at home, then setting Trick Room might be a little difficult. However, we do show a somewhat speedy team as well. So I'm gonna go off that and just hope that yeah, I don't know, just really hope that they don't bring their slower mons. So let's start with our typical kind of Trick Room start here. We probably can protect. They do, unfortunately, have Fake Out on their side. So that'd be a little unfortunate, but that's okay. So let's do that. We're going to have to go with Urshifu. That'll take care of a couple things. Although, yeah, I think we can still do that. That'll totally be okay. And we got flying. Honestly, I hate to say it, but I think Rillaboom might be okay here. Honestly, more so for the knockoffs, as well as another physical attacker that can go into Goodra if they end up sending it out. stuff. That's kind of why I like having teams that show both potential Trick Room and Tailwind. Okay, so they are going to go for the Fake Out here. Understandable. I totally get it. If I'm being honest with you, because they're going to go for the Fake Out, I'm actually going to go for the high horsepower over in Sneasler, and we're going to try for the Trick Room still. I know that's a little risky because they could... Wow, they didn't go for the Fake Out. Oh, they're just going for Dire Claw. Nice crit. I will give you that. The Poison Touch, too. It's going to be a little scary, to be honest with you. It's Life Orb. Hopefully we can KO. We do. That's good. So we're going to get our burn here. I think a Thunder Wave into... Okay, so we're in Trick Room. Now we can actually go for the Lunar Blessing and have it not affect what's going on with Ursaluna here. So we're good with that. Let's see who they send out, though. Send out Fluttermane. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we have to Terrestrialize. Let's go... Actually... I want to see how much this does. Actually... No, because I don't want to get Thunder Waved. Actually, I don't mind getting Thunder Waved, because that'll actually make me slower. And actually, I don't have to worry about getting Thunder Waved because I'm burnt. Again, guys, I said, long day. My bad. So let's Terrestrialize, go for that. And let's go for that Lunar Blessing as well. Yeah, again, we're burnt, so it's not like we can get Thunder Waved. If anything, they're going to put up a screen here. I would imagine their other move would be Spirit Break. Yeah, okay, Reflect, of course. Let's see how much this does through the Reflect. This could actually be still a really good move here. Okay, you remember what I said last game about, yeah, even though it's not, giving the damage output that I thought, it's still a good Pokemon. Wow, that actually did a lot of damage. Okay, so that actually makes me really happy there. Good to go. We're back to being burnt. That's what we want. Now, question is... Oh, they did bring Iron Bundle. Nice. Okay. They activate speed. Let's go. Now, I'm going to go for a high horsepower over into Fluttermane. Let's go for the Lunar Blessing again. I think that's going to be important. So much damage. So much damage. I mean, obviously it's Fluttermane. Not the best physical, defender by any means, but still. We have the Reflect up too, still. So nice. Let's go. Ooh, lowering my attack. Understandable. Don't blame you. But that's not going to matter, though. And the good thing, actually, and I should have pointed this out earlier as well, the good thing about having Lunar Blessing on, and going with Lunar Blessing in the Trick Room too, is the fact that you do cure yourself of the burn, which means you don't take burn damage, you just get re-burnt at the end of the turn. So really, you're saving yourself, the one... 1/12? 1/16? Whatever that is. The 1/12 or 1/16 that you end up, kind of saving there. Okay, now they are a pretty decent physical defender. Wow, and it brings them all... Oh, wow! Okay, Invisible Sash. That's right, because they were Booster Energy. Nice. So we almost knock out Iron Bundle with the Reflect up and being -1. That is a lot of good damage right there. Really, really good game as well, man. So again, I really kind of regret saying what I said about Ursaluna in that second game, where, not the damage output I thought, but man, my goodness, in that last one, being able to knock out Grimmsnarl behind the reflect like that, dude, that's just really, really good. I like that. Again, you do have to get Trick Room up for Ursaluna to really be, its most effective. But even so, man, this thing can stay out there for quite a bit. And it's got so much strength. And especially with Guts, I mean, being able to up your attack and then having something like Facade that ups its power if you're burnt or have another status, I think is just so good. Again, Ursaluna, I think, is going to be a really good Pokemon in this meta. And it's going to be on a lot of Trick Room teams as well. I definitely think the Bears are going to take over here. Maybe not the Chicago ones because they're going to be kind of mid this year, but hopefully not. Regardless, though, I think Urshifu, Ursaluna are going to be really great. They're going to be on a lot of teams. And again, Ursaluna with this damage output, I think is going to be really good. But again, there are a few things that you can do out there to kind of counter it. Being able to put something like Misty Terrain out there to be able to make it so that they don't get the burn, I think is a really good way to kind of save from that. Having Urshifu to go through a Protect and be able to try to knock it out, as it is a ground type as well, I think is another good idea too. So there are a lot of things that you can do to kind of counter it, but still, it's still going to be a really, really good Pokemon. And also, before I sign off too, I also want to say that just the other day, because YouTube ended up kind of changing its partner guidelines to kind of make it so you needed less subscribers to really become a partner. Because of that, we're a YouTube partner on this now. So honestly, I need to thank you guys very much for that, because needless to say, that wouldn't have been done without your guys' help and your guys' time to watching the videos and actually, and supporting me and everything. So obviously, I can't thank you guys enough. So thank you guys so much. Again, couldn't do it without you guys. And I really, really, truly appreciate the support. And thank you guys also for watching the video. I really, really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to go down and drop a like. And we'll see you guys next time.